Thanks, Coach. Well, both teams were hoping the rain would vacate the Green Bay area by kick, but allowed steadily in and around Lambeau Field. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football. So are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one taken from the 7. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. At their own 22-yard line.
Got it.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Jumper,
Treystone, Travis.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Ready.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Blue draw forfeit. Hey, Delta.
Check 99, check 99.
Check. Shoot.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
And a Broncos first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Man, that's trash.
Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on second down.
Smooth. Hey, ready?
Now to the air. Lock. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jackson. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
They certainly was in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Check safety, check safety.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, but it'll be second down.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go. Hey, Haywood.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Von Miller in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Never ideal conditions in the snow for a kicker, but the first test on the opening drive, he passed it.
He certainly did. You know what the unit told me was their biggest issue playing in the snow? You just worry about something getting in your eye as the ball is snapped, and then you might miss it, and there goes 3 points off the board.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, that seems a little devil-may-care there, doesn't it? They gave up 3 points, but how about them coming right back and putting themselves in a position to get points of their own?
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will find his man on the outside. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
First down, Denver.
Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turned out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
36. Check. Cross.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
On second and 11 now. Locke, he's going to air one out. And, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
They tried to work the tight end down the middle of the field, but a nice recognition by the defense, unable to get that one completed.
And they know the scouting report. They like to go to him down near the goal line and defensively able to prevent it. They'll let this go deep for Sutton, and that is incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up 4th. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
Kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
Check 50. Check 50.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, exit.
51. Guys, escape.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
6-6, pull it high. Check 30.
On 2nd down now. It's Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
58. Yeah, live.
2 times. 3 down. 3 down.
Jim.
Staying open.
Get 300. Get 300.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Too low.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers have taken the lead. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. Denver has a 1st down on the 15-yard play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Block off of play action. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's some.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Hey, 88.
Let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Man out.
50.
51's the mic.
On 2nd and 15 now. Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Check 26. Check 26.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
A lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Clock now on first down. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. To throw again on second down. Lock. Oh, nearly picked. Almost intercepted, but he couldn't hang on, and it's third down.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% though.
A big role into why they are trailing right now. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. 42's the mark. 42's the mark.
Throwing his lock on third down. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Timmy Jernigan with a sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
319. Inside.
45's the mic. 45's the mic. Now watch it.
Hey, Charlie.
Check 45's the mic.
Plant.
45's the mic.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Back north.
45 mic. 45.
Look again.
To throw is Rodgers on third down. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
319.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Jump out.
45's the mic.
Go.
Watch the run. 45.
Rodgers now on first down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Rodgers now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare.
Hey, 626.
Switch. Check 52.
Here, Mike.
Now a first down carry by Jones. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Brings up second and 8 at the Broncos' 36.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
So Mike 51.
Throwing on second and 8. Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 21. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Looking for his tight end, Reed, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Ready up.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure.
Drew Lock taken down in the end zone. 2 points for the defense. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Now a hit and a loose football.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Offense retains possession.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Mike 51.
On second and 11 now. Rodgers throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
26.
Under 10. Under 10.
Yeah, live. Zoom.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there.
Jim.
Mike 51. Target.
Get 300.
Rodgers to throw on third and 1. He's got Adams on the hookup. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. If they want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Hey, 88.
Mike 51.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. It's caught. Jones. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Rodgers now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. Throwing is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Mike 51. Who that?
Now Rodgers. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
26.
45, Mike, 45. Come on, the ball.
Box it. Hey, Echo.
45.
Hey, take 26.
Cut.
Rodgers again now. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
We ain't beginning to turn you up.
Bravo.
Don't get nervous. 47's the Mike. 47's the Mike. Cover.
47's the Mike. 47's the Mike.
Got you.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Rodgers now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Check 13. Check 13.
Back more.
Undercrush.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Win 18.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. I'm coming.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The tackle made by Todd Davis.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Rush in. Rush in.
Okay, over here.
Check 3. Check 3.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4.
Any day.
Jump out.
Check. Kill.
Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 4th down. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that's going to bump up their lead now to 15-3. So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very long drive, but 3 points.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here, but I'm going to keep it normal for us, right? I call it a draw. That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way downfield, you control the ball, control the clock. But they only got 3 points out of it. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4. Lock. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lock. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. Lock now on 1st down. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Here's Locke. He'll find Lindsey here. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Again, they'll throw with Locke. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, it's Locke. That is caught at the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to pump.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. So they fought half the battle here, but they're still down.
Plenty of work still left for them, but they delivered in the first step in their comeback attempt.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike's move.
He don't know no better.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Over.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Switch.
Inside.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
How you get on the head?
Hey, Haywood.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
Yeah. You don't want none.
Check 30.
51 to Mike. 51.
And they, in fact, will throw it. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Von Miller and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Set, ready? 18, Gator.
Big stop.
Hey, Alpha.
They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
First down, Broncos.
Ready to break.
Watch that end. Watch that end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hey, hey, hey. You got three. You got three. Three down. Three down.
Ready.
To throw is locked. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Okay.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Okay, let's go. Come on. Switch.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote. And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
And here's a fair catch now, and boy, a very short punt will give them unbelievable field position. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Packers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another home date next week as